I'm gonna hopefully cut this part out because I don't have pants on. Hello and welcome to my top 10 Rainbow High dolls in my collection video. This includes all of the Rainbow High dolls in my collection, and I'm taking into consideration both the way the dolls are in, originally in box when you purchase them, and how versatile they are, and how, I restyled them also because I don't leave very many of my dolls just like they would come out of the box or factory. So I just can't judge them only on that because that's not the only reason I buy them or love them. However, I will say that none of these dolls had really big restyles or, none of them had repaints or really that much done to them. So I feel like it's pretty fair. And honestly, it's depending on the day, these, the order of these might move around, but these ones I would say are pretty consistently in my top favorites. So we'll start at number 10 and move up to my number 1 most beloved currently Rainbow High doll in my collection. And number 10 is Shadow High's Costume Ball Demi. And I just think she's gorgeous. I love her makeup. I love her white eyelashes, her dress, all of her clothing pieces are really well done. They look really good. And honestly, I've seen a ton of restyles using them. So they're very versatile and just look good. And it's not just like a vampire costume. It can be used all over. But I love it so much, I've never taken it off of her. I've never even washed her hair. You can see the dents still from the box. I really should at least wash the ponytails as they are. But yeah, I think she's a wonderful doll. I think she's honestly just so well designed and so well made. So this is what I'm really going to miss. I hope that Rainbow High makes some collector dolls or special collections like this in the future because it's just so wonderful. Coming in at number 9 is either Naomi or Veronica Storm because I can't remember which is which. Maybe Naomi? I don't know. I really like her. And honestly, I would have kept her in her original outfit, but I think one of my kids used part of her outfit for some restyle and I left that off and I never put her back, but I think I would at some point like to because I do think that they both came with wonderful outfits. They looked good not just on their own, but together, which is super, super awesome that they managed to, not just create one beautiful doll, but 2 beautiful dolls that look great together. Number 7 is little sweet Georgia here. And I just think she's a beautiful doll. I love her color. I love every item of clothing she came with. Her peach shirt I have used in like 8 different restyles. I think I have 2 of them actually. For some reason I have her with Margot's sunglasses, but she wears everything so well. She comes with 2 super cute pairs of sneakers. These are my 2 favorite pairs of sneakers out of all the Rainbow High stuff. Her little 2-piece is adorable. I've never really used her pants, but they're not bad. And honestly, maybe I'll turn them into shorts. It could get better that way. Number 6, we have Miss Zoe. And again, her outfit that she comes with is beautiful, especially for only having the one. They did a really nice job. There's a ton of detail in it. She had little plugs on her shoes and she has the pretty skirt that matches. She's just super unique. I love her face. Her face is just gorgeous. Her eyebrows, her eyes. Like she's just such a unique doll. I think she comes with a Novi Star shirt or jacket. I can't remember. And then she, honestly, because she's a pastel, I can put her in almost anything in pastel or dark. She looks good. So, all right. And now we can move on to number 6 is Miss 2-Pack Sunny, who is just a beautiful doll. All I've done is I took off her jacket and swapped out her shirt because her jacket kind of covered up a lot of the skirt and the shirt just it's a little bit, messy, slouchy looking without the jacket. Her hair I had to redo because it was so crunchy. but I did kind of a similar style to the original. I tried to do it similar to the original. And she's got all these little hair barrettes. She has a cute little bear bag, leg warmers with the rainbows that I feel like are a really cute upgrade of her original rainbow socks. One of my first dolls that I ever got was a secondhand doll, and that was Leela. And I loved her platform Crocs. And I swear that at the time I got her, I saw a ton of hate for those online. And I thought that I just had no taste. I was a weirdo. Oh well, I like them. Oh well, you know? And now I see for her shoes a bunch of people saying, oh, I wish she had the same platform Crocs that Leela had. So I don't know if these are just the people like me that already like them, or if seeing these and not liking them gave them nostalgia for how nice Leela's were. But honestly, I don't hate these. I do like the other ones better. But I like that they did something different. I feel like Sunny, is a little unique, and so something different works out for her. Plus, if you don't like them, you can't even tell, that they have a heel. Her little straps on them keep coming off, and I've never had that happen with Leela's. Number 5, we have Miss Tall Girl Squad herself, who just has beautiful hair, beautiful outfit, just super well-made pieces, really unique, cute accessories, glasses, which I always love in a doll. And she's tall. I love the height and body diversity that we get from these new Friends dolls, and also accessory diversity, which was really cool, showing that they have different interests. I wish we could continue to get dolls like this, or, maybe in fashion packs for the things they wore in the latest season. But I doubt that's going to happen now. I can dream. Okay, now we're down to number 4, and that is Miss Shadow High Costume Ball Lola. And she is so cute. I think that she just is really well made. Again, there's so many different textiles used in her outfit. It's just, it feels like they really tried to make a nice doll. And again, I don't think she was worth her original price. I didn't buy her until she was $27. And I would have waited until she was $15. But they kept selling out. And I don't think any of the ones at my local stores got down to $15 before they sold out, basically. So I'm glad I got her. Honestly, initially when I saw the costume ball dolls, I thought I was going to get Bella. And I was really excited for Bella. And I barely even looked at the other ones. And then when I took a closer look, Bella's not in this top 10. I have her. I love her. She's not in the top 10 though. She's close. She's so close. Another one that I've never even thought of redressing. Just like these ones. But even look at her shoes. She's just cool, right? She's got beautiful makeup. She's got a beautiful outfit. She's just cool. Down to the top 3. Number 3, we have Miss Margot. And if you watched my restyle of her recently, you'll know that I bought her secondhand. I never had much of any interest in the Pacific Coast dolls, mostly because at the time I was like, they don't have real clothes. It's just a swimsuit. Didn't really look into them very much. Didn't discover how pretty her and Simone and Phaedra's hair was. And now I have all 3 of them and Harper. And my kid has Hallie. Margot's another one that can pretty much wear anything. Her hair is just beautiful. And she surprised me so much when I saw real photos of her as opposed to the stock photos. Just how beautiful she is and how nice her hair is. And it doesn't show up on camera as much unless when it was wet. When it was wet, you could see every color. It was so purple too. I keep her in the purple section of my dolls, and I've had before specific 6 doll, 7 doll rainbows. And she's my favorite pastel purple for those. We are on to our top 2. Number 2 is Victoria. No surprise, right? Because I've never made a secret of how much I love Victoria. She is my freckly girl. I don't see that anywhere else. Full body freckles. Perfect. Love it. And yes, it's no longer when I was little and I got made fun of for having freckles. Now, people draw them on and want them on purpose, and people don't think that, you should use your makeup to cover up all your freckles. So that's great. But then also, getting a doll that just has the freckles everywhere is wonderful. And that's part of why I even decided to make a mini-me was like, oh, it won't be that hard. I don't have to do the skin, right? It's already there. But like her hair is beautiful. Like, I love this mix. It's more of like a natural, like strawberry blonde. And there's just a ton of definition in there, just a ton of dimension. And then her outfit's really cute. I do prefer these two pieces separate than together because I think together it's a lot. It's a little overwhelming for the pink frills, but it's really cute. So my number one doll is the only doll that I currently have two of on display. I at one point had three, but I did sell one. I got all three of them on Marketplace, and the most I paid for any of them was $15. But I adore her. She is so versatile. I can put her in anything, and she looks so good. And that is Miss Brianna. She's such a good doll. She's so beautiful. And I don't regret selling the third one because having two on display is already pushing it for me and my, not wanting duplicates. But I mean, the other one looks different enough to me that I feel fine having two, honestly. Here is my second one that I currently have. Delilah's shirt and Harper's shorts, and I can't remember, are those from a surprise box? I have a bunch of clothes that I got in lots from Facebook Marketplace. So even these socks, I think those might be Coco socks. I don't know for sure, but I don't have Coco, unfortunately. But between the two of them, oh, and don't mind her. One of her hairbands snapped. But they look different enough to me. No matter what you do, you can style her. And she's amazing. Honestly, I feel like this will be interesting to do again. Oh, I'm going to have to add an honorable mention because I completely forgot about another doll I absolutely love because I keep her. She's been unboxed, but I keep her in her box because her box is beautiful. And that is Miss Maria Garcia. I do love. She has such great accessories and clothes. Beautiful. Just great. Pretty sure I've said beautiful 12,000 times in this video. Can we count? I'm going to do a drinking game. The moral of the story is if you have the opportunity to buy a Brianna, you should do it. They are very expensive secondhand online. And again, I got one for between $12 and $15 on Marketplace, and that was the shipped price because she wasn't local. And then the other two I got in lots with other dolls. So she was, just a few dollars in each one. It wasn't even the ones where I was paying $10 per doll. It was just take these dolls from me. One of them needed a decent amount of TLC in the hair, but I think that might have been this one. I mean, her hair's looking good. It just needed a wash. And then the other one, I actually didn't know from the picture that it was Brianna because it was just a couple dolls laying there, and from the look I thought it was a junior high doll. Just the way, and I was I don't know what that doll is, but they had a few different varieties of dolls, and I said I'll just take those 3 or 4 rainbow high dolls and then that one monster high. How much? And it was $15. So again, it's possible. Georgia might be, thanks Zoe, Georgia might be the only doll that I bought for more than retail on the aftermarket. The only rainbow high doll anyway. And she was, I believe, $40 or $45 on either eBay or Mercari. I can't remember. Probably Mercari. I don't know the last time I bought anything off of eBay. I don't know what this piece of hair wants to do. These are my top 10 rainbow high dolls in my collection. And again, we have number 1, Brianna. Number 2, Victoria. I cannot with these stands. Although I did just blatantly kick one over with the other, so can't really blame the stand. And number 3, Margot. So let me know, what are your top 3 favorites and how do you feel about mine? I don't feel like any of these are totally out there and crazy. I don't have any hot takes on, which are my favorites. I will say I am surprised at how many shadow high dolls are in my top because I originally started by just collecting pastel dolls. So like Georgia, Victoria, those were, Tiara was my first, because also I got Mila. Also not pastel, but my intention was to collect pastel dolls. I just apparently never followed through on it. So thank you so much for joining me for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I would love to hear what your favorites are. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye!